I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Tosley, and today we're back at you guys with Hunter x Hunter, episode 87.
Last episode, well, Kite is still dead.
He's frozen. Dead and frozen.
Apparently Neferpito, which, I mean, I'm saying she because the voice and the look. I know it's a boy. I'm still saying she. Anyway, Neferpito is looking for a way to bring him back because apparently the fight was amazing and she wants to redo it.
I'm expecting a zombie.
Yeah, maybe. As this is happening, we have the masters, basically the three who were sent to kill the queen. They're kind of looking at the defenses. They're they're looking for intel. So they're taking their time. Good, take your time, because even like Netero, Chairman Netero, right?
Netero, yeah.
He was feeling, the power from one of the Queen's Guard, like one of the future King's Guard, and he was saying that he couldn't defeat it. Like, well, not that he couldn't defeat it, but that thing was stronger than he was.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's not even the king. So, and there's another one coming, and there's another one who just got born, so...
Shaya something.
Shaya, yeah.
We're just calling him Shaya.
Yes. So I'm like, take your time, plan this, because I want to see him fight so bad.
I don't want to see him die, though.
I don't want to see him die either.
Not now.
So, and by the way, speaking of, the episode where Kite dies has just come out on YouTube, and I know, like, at least one person was really disturbed by the fact that I laughed at the whole thing. It's a nervous reaction, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know, like, it's not that I'm twisted or anything. I've cried before during anime episodes and stuff.
We can get horrified.
Yes.
But in different kind of ways.
And I've been shocked. Like, it's not about seeing it happen, because in Code Geass we saw Yuffie's death coming. And we were so shocked and so angry when it happened. But sometimes it does turn into laughter. It's not because I thought it was funny, it's because I was in shock. So there you have it.
Laughter.
Exactly. It's something that happens, when you see someone suddenly, get hurt or something, and that it's a human reaction. So I'm not crazy. I'm human. Okay, and Gon and Killua are, training with Bisky to become stronger and defeat the two assassins that were left behind. If they manage to do that, them and the creepy girl who's with them, they're gonna be allowed into NGL to help. So, without further ado, let's see if the training works. Let's go. Okay, so I like that. I forgot his name already. Knuckle. I like that Knuckle is, nice enough to. He's a softie, and I like that we kind of saw it right away. Like, he likes to discover. He likes to meet. He likes to learn about new things. He's got a big heart. And it's kind of the same thing when you meet these two kids who, he underestimated them. So in his eye, they're kind of like the beasts that he wants to protect. So he's willing to give them that chance to become stronger. So it's not about crushing them right away so he can get their tokens. He understood that for them, it was about, because he underestimated them, they could have had the token right away. But it's not about that for them. I love that it's about getting stronger, because it's true. Like, if they steal the token without proving that they're strong enough to get the token, they will get, to NGL, they will face the chimeras, and they'll die like Kite.
Yeah. Because we all know that the camera hands won't underestimate them. They're gonna just fight them to the death.
Yeah, they'll want to kill them.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like we said, we don't really know what their condition was, because of course, like, someone could say that the best would be to send them all to NGL, but then more isn't always better, considering that the enemy is very strong, and the way that the other three, the masters, they're kind of going at it very subtly. So the less people, the better. the way they're doing it, at least, because if they have a lot of people, they'll be more noticeable, and you don't want to send people unprepared. So they set conditions and stuff, but we don't know about Knuckle and his partner. Like, were they told that they could get to NGL if they could defeat the kids? I'm not sure.
Knuckle didn't know that they were kids. He was surprised.
Well, we
and
know
he felt insulted that they sent kids to defeat him.
I know, but they were still told to fight the two with the tokens, though.
Yeah.
So, the other one seems to be very set on defeating them, though. So they'll have to be careful because Knuckle gave them a chance, considering he's holding his own against the two right now. Not underestimating them any longer. He's still, he can fight them pretty easily. So at this point, I do think that he's stronger. At least he's got more experience. So the other one, if he's as strong, if not stronger, and he doesn't give a shit about helping them train, he just wants to defeat them, they'll have to be very careful because he could surprise them and he could attack when they're at their weakest, and he could defeat them and it would be over.
I really appreciate the fact that Biscuit wanted them to try to defeat Knuckle when they were tired.
Me too.
Because if they can defeat him at their lowest, they're gonna be stronger at their highest, technically.
There's that. Yes, there's that. It's true that if they manage to defeat a strong opponent when they're weak, there's a good chance that when they're strong, they'll be even stronger. Well, they'll be ready to face like the chimeras.
Well, we shouldn't say weaker. We just must say like more tired and slower.
Well, tired. Well, I'll say weak too because they just used a lot of power to keep it up for 3 hours. Oh, that sounded weird though. In any case, there's that, and there's also like the whole discussion we had a few episodes ago about the will. And when you enter a fight and you know that you're not as strong as the enemy, you still need to go into that fight thinking you're going to win 100%, and you cannot let the odds be against you. That's one thing that Kirua had to face, and he didn't succeed. Like, he ran away.
Yeah.
Good thing he did, like, being there, being in, seeing that Neferpito was about to kill them all. I'm like, it's a good thing he left, but when they'll be back, they won't be able to leave, they'll be there to fight. So if if they manage to defeat Knuckle when they're tired, facing the chimeras, they will be stronger than they are, and being in that moment of despair where they are tired, they will be tired, they won't be able to hit back, like everything will be against them, but knowing that they managed to defeat Knuckle in that same state will probably help boost their will.
Confidence.
Yeah, their confidence. So, and Knuckle kind of mentioned it a little bit, but it will open a lot of doors for them because Gon is doing pretty good, but Kirua will need that confidence boost.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. In any case, I love that the Nethero and the two others, they're taking their time. There's a lot of Chimera ants, but I love that they're not letting the sheer number of enemy stop them or not disappoint them, but put them in a state of depression. Right. Like one killed, but like 10 others come after him.
Right now, they said that there was 28 squadron leader and their squad.
Yeah, but they
took out 4 of them.
Well, there's a lot of Chimera ants anyway. Like, I couldn't even count. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to the actual numbers because we know that there are a lot.
Okay. There are 28 squadron leader. Each of them has 7 to 8 captain, and each of them captain has like 30 foot soldier or something. So that's a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because I might be wrong. I know that. That's a lot.
They're taking small numbers, of soldiers, foot soldiers. They have Nen now, but they're not the strongest. It will weaken the army for sure and it will help them learn about the chimeras a little bit. They're not, because it's one thing to go after the King's Guard, but if you have 100 soldiers, even if you kill the King's Guard, you still have 100 soldiers to deal with, and as you fight and maybe you suffer and you struggle against the King's Guard, the soldiers keep bringing food to the queen, and she gets stronger, and she, you know, makes the king stronger. So you stop the foot soldiers who bring the food, and you basically stop the whole thing from working. So, and they're taking their time. I know they don't have much time, but they're still taking their time. It's intelligent. They're being intelligent about it. I know that the chimeras are like trying to keep up. You know, they're saying like, oh, I mean, we figured out what they were doing, so we'll lay a trap. And I love that we went back to them and they're like, that's probably what they're thinking.
Yeah. I love it when we are one step ahead of the enemy. That's nice. That's hopeful.
Considering too that, I mean, we've spent time with the chimera, so from the beginning we knew that the situation was getting worse and worse. So it was hurting to see like Gon, Killua, Kai running into the situation, not thinking about the consequences and stuff. But now we know that they're at least being careful. So that's important. Okay, so I am really I'm ready to see them grow stronger. I'm ready to see them defeat these two guys. I want to see what the famous trap is gonna be. So I say we move on.
Yeah.
So,
alright.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is already on Patreon. You can check it out right now. The link is in the description.
Yep. So don't forget to subscribe for watch it now, guys. And if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, which will be next week. So we're gonna see you there.
Bye.
Bye, guys.